Okay, Crossie, this is you on Swedespeed, but this can be for anybody else who's watching. Okay, so basically your question was, should I clay bar it or do whatever to it? But I was going to respond to you in a message, but I think this is better. What I was going to say was, basically, it all depends on in what condition the car is in. See, take this Z for example. I just got this car today. It's a great car. Looks clean. Looks awesome. You know, and I'm about ready to, polish it and buff it and wax it and all that stuff. But you do a vehicle inspection before you do anything on the car, and basically I clay barred this whole car. And basically let's just take a look at some of the stuff that's wrong with it. Like, I don't know if you can see any of this on camera. I don't think you can, but there's streaks. There they are. Oh, you saw them a second ago. There's streaks. You can see kind of how the hood's oxidized almost. I wouldn't say it's oxidized because, this is a well taken care of car from one of my customers, but you can see where it's not as good as it could be. So if you just have some little streaks or something and you want to get rid of them and do that stuff, my first recommendation would be clean the car using the 3-bucket method, and then clay bar it using the soap that you used already. It doesn't really matter. You're gonna buff it out anyways. If I were you, I would go buy a Meguiar's drill polisher. Looks like this. Pokes onto your drill. You get little pads that come with it, and it's good for doing a couple small jobs, whatever. Me personally, I use my DA polisher from Meguiar's, and I got some pads, a couple extra pads over there, whatever. You're gonna stay stocked on pads, but a machine makes it so much faster, and you can't do near the kind of work you can from a machine with your hand. I just wanted to tell that to you. So let's look at this. This part I haven't done, and I think you can see it right there. There you go. There's the scratches. Stuff like that. That'll all come out once I get done buffing it. I already did this side, and there is not a speck of anything getting on that paint right there. It's perfect. So, okay, let's look at something else. On the back of this car, let's plug in the light real quick. I want to show you this. This whole back bumper. Look at it. Oh yeah, that is bad. See? It's from where this guy has no cats on his car. And we gotta fix that. So basically, polishing is gonna take care of that too. I already gave it a semi-buff is what I call it, because I wasn't full on buffing that part of the car with the reactive chemicals I was using. And actually, if I get this light, I'll show you in the good light about this car. You can see the streaks. You could see the streaks anyways. See? You can see all the spots and stuff. Now if you look over here where I just detailed it, boom. Not a thing. It's perfect. So when light hits it, there's going to be no swirls. Light hits it over here, swirls, oxidation. Light hits it over here, nothing. That's what you want. And once you do that, I use a couple actually different waxes, but this is the one's my favorite to use with a DA polisher. It's a synthetic sealant 2.0. Wipes on real fast, wipes off real quick if you're using the DA polisher. If you're using your hands, that's going to be a pain in the ass to get off, I promise. Some other stuff I got is, just some car noodles, like for car shows. These two you can't get anymore. They sold out like 10 years ago, and I've had it sealed up ever since. I got some swirl remover, just for like little stuff. Some polymer sealant, just old stuff. Some file cut cleaner, which is what I'm actually using on this car. And there's some scratch on the car. I got out with the rubbing compound, but I got some white wax. I just got all kinds of different stuff. I got a couple clay bars too. One of my favorite things to use is this stuff right here. It is awesome. All Sam. It's awesome. Basically, that's really it. I'm gonna say, if you want your car to look good, it's kind of and you want to do it yourself, I recommend looking up a lot of detailing videos on YouTube before you try anything, because one will screw up and you're done for. But I mean, it's not very forgiving, and once you get the hang of it, you'll get it. But if you have another car to practice on, do that first. But I mean, I learned from experience stuff, and well, it's gonna turn out really good, this car. And there's not any swirls or anything on it. That's the good thing is. So I'll take some before and after pictures. I already took the befores, I'm gonna take the afters, and it's gonna be a nice car after it's done. It already is a nice car, obviously, but it's gonna be even better when I get done with it. So see y'all.